Hey there, happy fun shirt, back to school market update. I want to share 3 things that pertain to sellers and 3 things that pertain to buyers in this market update. I'm going to start with buyers, and I'm going to start with an interesting thing because I think a lot of buyers are waiting for interest rates to come down. I think buyers are going to be sorely disappointed because I think the Fed's going to drop it a quarter, the fund rate a quarter, and I think that mortgage rates, much like the last several times that the Fed has dropped the fund rate, are actually going to go up. They're either going to stay the same or they're going to go up. So if you're in the market, I would actually recommend locking before September. Now, we'll see. I could be wrong, and you'll have this video as proof. Now, inventory has gone from 800 some houses in Forsyth County to over 1,036 to be exact at this moment. So you do have more options. Hasn't really changed the month's inventory supply. Below the average price point, it's basically 3 months supply. A lot of them are 2 months supply, and it really doesn't get above that until you get well into the luxury market and here in Forsyth County. So that's interest rates, inventory, and ultimately, I'm going to tell you truly, you have less competition right now if you're a buyer. So it's a solid market for you. Now, sellers, let's start there. I do think that most sellers are starting to overprice. Not starting to, have been overpricing, but it's impacting you more now. And if you have data that says it should be X, it probably needs to be below that X, and typically anywhere from 5 to 10% if you wish to sell. If you don't have to sell, maybe hold off right now because there are not as many buyers. Days on market has gone from consistently, 20 some days to 30 some days to now it's in the 40s. Okay. Now, lastly, 1,000%, we're definitely seeing that sellers who are positioned, priced right, staged and clean and looking beautiful, still selling pretty quickly. So depends on the price point, depends on the location, but those are 3 things as they pertain to buyers and sellers in our current market.